Sorry, didn't see you there. But while you're here, let me show you my $300 keyboard. This is a KBD Fans Tofu 65. I got it at retail from kbdfans.com. I was originally going to get a KBD 67 Lite, but anyways, this is the obligatory part selection portion of the video. I went with an acrylic bare bones kit, and I opted for the soldered PCB and aluminum plate. I got some foam to go in between the two. I went with Durock V2 Smoky stabs, as this is a screw-in stabilizer board. The keycaps you see are HK Gaming. They're a knockoff of GMK colorways, and they're always in stock on Amazon for about $50. I'm pretty happy with them. And I also went with Gateron full Milky yellow linear switches, Milky top and bottom housing. So, I had heard online that lubing and filming switches makes a big difference. And of course it would, you're adding grease to friction, but I did not think that it would make this big of a difference. Subjectively, this thing sounds amazing. So, I mentioned before I got Durock V2 stabs, and I'm really happy with them. I thought I put enough dielectric grease on, but honestly, over like the day that I've used it, some of the lube has settled, I think, and I now have just the tiniest little bit of rattle in a few of the modifiers, like. And honestly, I didn't wire balance these stabs, so it could be that too. But, honestly, the modifiers sound fine to me. I was going for something dense and thocky sounding, and I think I achieved that. I originally had case foam in the bottom, but it blocked the RGB, and even without it, it sounds really good. A mod that I may do is like pour some silicone mold material in the bottom of the case and make like my own custom sound dampener. I'm a little worried that it'll affect the RGB because I really honestly like the look, but we'll see how it goes. Another thing that I did was O-ring mount this thing. The PCB is sandwiched between two 1mm thick silicone O-rings, and it makes a nice soft mount. Like you can I mounted it just straight to the tray at first, and the O-rings sound and feel better. It makes it a little bit more springy typing experience. And with the soldered PCB, like each of the switches is really firmly secured to the board, but the board as a whole is flexy and springy, which it's really nice. I also went on to QMK Configurator and built a key mat for this thing. And now I have a numpad, RGB options, media keys, of course, function keys, and I can also lock and turn off or put to sleep the PC very easily. Let's wrap this thing up. Is it worth $300? Maybe. I'm a computer engineering student, and I'm going to be making money off of my typing. So for me, like, this is really worth it. I also game a lot, and, like, I've never had a gaming keyboard that is this nice to use. But like any hobby where you're getting into the higher end, there is a point of diminishing returns, and I feel like this is over that point. It's nicer than, say, $100 keyboard, but is it $200 nicer? I don't know. There's an argument there. But either way, like, I would do it again. I'm really happy with it. And hopefully this Tofu 65 is my next keyboard for a long time.